Remarkable race highlights to show you from the Underbone 150cc, race number 2 at Motegi. Midway point of the season. It all starts fairly innocently. Najul Izzat-Bahudin and Ahmed Fazrul Sham getting off to a solid start for Malaysia. Very unaware of the mayhem that was to follow.
Yeah, we were able to have some really good backward shots from Nazrul for most of the race, but look at how tight this was, and there was the first of many incidents. Yeah, taking out the defending champion Fahmi Bassam.
He's the first one to go, and that was the first indication that this was not going to be an ordinary race. Nazrul Izzat is happily leading the way as they come up the hill, looks back over the shoulder, and behind them there's a couple more.
They included Waiwaji and Dawisi, friendly coming together there in the gravel trap. No one to blame.
Yeah, just a little bit more. Nazrul Izzat still in the lead. We're on board with Nazrul Izzat. He's leading the way. He's looking quite comfortable. And also with him is 171. That's that Akid Aziz.
Yeah, that was Akid Aziz going down. That was the scariest of those crashes because he remained on the circuit. There were still bikes behind him.
And badly, Ayatollah went out. There were two that went out at the same time on then. And then this is the Nazrul Izzat moment, I think. He just leans in. A little bit hard. I'm sure we're going to get Nazrul Izzat's problem in a moment, because it wasn't only him he took out Aditya Fauzi as well.
Yeah,
that's
here it is. Yeah, Nazrul loses the front. Nowhere for Aditya Fauzi to go, unfortunately for him.
Ricky Ibrahim then took up the strain alongside a trio of Filipinos as Ahmed Fazrul Sham took an unwanted spectators look at events. Ricky Ibrahim and Ahmed Afif Amram was there, so Ahmed Afif Amram for Pitspike has another problem, engine problem for Gabita Kreshna. And then just on the right hand side of your screen is the man who eventually comes through to win. Husni Fauzi comes into P3, looks possible but not likely that he'll get a victory from here. Barry Russell?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe not this time, but then you realised what was going on. You realised that he had the toe from Ricky Ibrahim and he just came through, popped out, and he lifted his hand several meters before he crossed the line. He knew he'd got it, and that was such a tight finish. 6,000ths of a second between Ricky